Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm in my GTI today, and previously I had a brand new steering wheel fitted because there was some issues going on with travel assist, and under warranty I had a brand new steering wheel fitted. It still feels really good, but I'm going to make one major update to the steering wheel that's going to help with everyday driving dynamics. Now, as the title suggests, I've gone and I've bought the Golf R Mark 8 paddle shifters that I'm going to fit to this steering wheel. Now, the idea being is that these definitely feel more like a paddle shifter because of the size of them compared to the buttons that are on the GTI steering wheel. Hopefully these will just fit, plug and play. I have seen this done a number of times on a few other Mark 8 GTI, so it shouldn't be that difficult, but I'm going to cover it for my own channel and for my own viewers here, so that you can see how to dismantle a Mark 8 steering wheel to start with. I'm really excited about these because these are a brand new item as well. It's an OEM part, so you know, the kind of fit and finish of this is going to be pretty much exactly like OEM. Well, it is going to be OEM because it's an OEM part. So yeah, the first thing I'm going to do is dismantle the airbag. So just to give you an idea, that is the current paddle shifter. It actually looks like a biscuit or a little button, hardly worth even having there. And if I compare that to what I'm planning on installing, well, that's the one that's gonna get installed, and it's gonna feature something like that, so it's actually gonna look quite substantial compared to what we've got currently there. So the first thing I'm gonna do is remove the airbag. There's a few tabs that need to be removed. I think there's one there, and there's one at the bottom, and you've got to just turn the steering wheel and get to it. So yeah, I'm gonna try and cover that now in as much detail as I possibly can. I think the tools that are required is essentially just a flathead screwdriver to get to those tabs around the back. So the first thing that you got to do is probably just pull out the steering wheel a little bit closer, so you've got a bit more access around the back end here, and probably even just lower it down as well, so you've actually got a bit more access there as well. You can take the cowling off around the back, but to be honest, it should give me enough access if I just turn the steering wheel anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and just do that right now. So you can remove the battery to make sure that this doesn't explode, but I'm going to just go ahead with it as it is. I'm going to switch the car off. The reason I've just switched it on is so that it's easier to kind of, you know, turn the steering wheel around. I have got like a little mirror as well, and the idea being is I should be able to then see exactly where the tabs are now. From there you should be able to see there's like a little button thing there, and there's a little hook behind it that you got to pull over it. It should be quite straightforward to do. I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now, and then I'll once the airbag is removed, you should be able to then see what the tabs I'm actually removing. Okay, so airbag has been removed slightly. It was a little bit more difficult because the clip at the back here is a bit more difficult to remove than the ones on the side. So yeah, I'm just gonna go now and just take this off, and shouldn't really be too difficult to actually remove it. It's quite heavy, but there we are. Trying to do this one-handed seems to be not ideal, but okay. So we probably just need to remove that clip there. Let that rest there, and I think there is another clip down there, I think, that needs to be removed as well. So you got like a loom that goes into there somewhere, and then that one, and then hopefully we should be able to pull this off altogether. Let me just go ahead, put my camera down and get this out of the way. So one airbag removed safely, didn't explode or anything like that. Now the idea was that this bit here, this is like a yellow clip, which was that one. You've got like a little white tab on there, so you just push that back and it just pulls off from there. And then there was another clip at the back end of here, which was this one, and essentially all you're doing is there's like a little small tab somewhere there. You're just pushing that down and just pulling it out. Now the idea is this trim piece here has to be removed. It's not bolted down by screws or nuts or anything like that, so you just got to use your fingers and your nails just to kind of like pull it all out. And then the idea being is that you've got your paddle shifter controls, the bolts behind this piece here, to remove those and to install the new one. So hopefully this shouldn't take that long. That was the kind of clip that I was prying with the screwdriver behind. So as you were prying that, it was literally just getting pulled back over these little nodes, whatever they are, which get stuck into those 3 big holes there anyway. So hopefully now this shouldn't take that long. Just bear with me as I go ahead and remove this here. Okay, that was fairly easy. You've got these little grommets here, as you can see, these ones, and they just get pushed into these little holes there. Now this is all kind of like a soft plastic mold, so it's quite easy to kind of just pull this off. And now you've got a little T20 there and one on that side, and that's gonna be removed to take the paddle off. You also got like a bit of a wiring loom at the back, so I'm going to remove those, and hopefully that should just be quite an easy removal, and then we should be able to install the much nicer looking golf or paddles to my GTI. Looks like a complete mess from here, but it's quite an easy DIY, to be honest. So I've just gone ahead and removed the wiring loom on both sides for the paddles. On this one, on the downshift on the left hand side, you've got 3 connectors. So one of them is going to be for the cruise control perhaps, and the other one's for the heated steering wheel, I believe. So that one goes into the middle one. If the camera focuses, there you go. And then on the right hand side for the upshift, you've only actually just got the one connector anyway, so that's going to be quite easy. So hopefully this shouldn't take that long. I think that's a T20 anyway, so I'm just going to get my T20 tool out and then just remove these and install the new ones. So that was quite straightforward. One paddle already removed. Should I say paddle or should I say button, because it just literally looks like a button. There we go. So out with the old and in with the new. I mean, just look at that, guys. It just looks so much better straight away already compared to the piddly one on this side. So right, that one's fitted. I'm now going to go ahead to remove that one and fit that. So the trim is now all on. It's exactly how it was before I removed it. It is fitted with like rubber grommets, so it just literally just fits back exactly how it's meant to be. You just got to be careful not to snag on any of the wiring loom, because you don't want to cause any undue damage afterwards. So the only thing now that is left is to fit the airbag. It's a monstrous thing here, and it's just going to literally fit in. The electrics are on, so hopefully this doesn't like blow up in my face. If it does, then it's all gone pear-shaped. But let's just go ahead and fit this to the rest of the steering wheel. The plugs are fitted back together, so now you just got to click this in place. There you go. Everything seems to be working. So I'm so made up with the way that these paddles actually look. You know, they make the whole steering wheel look like a sporty steering wheel, exactly how a GTI should be. I know these are on the R. I don't know why they didn't put these on the GTI. I mean, they just look so fantastic right now. I mean, compared to these little things, I mean, I wouldn't even call these paddle shifters. I mean, they're just, you know, ridiculous. But I really like the way these look, guys. I mean, I hope you guys, you know, agree with like what I've just done. And if you are thinking about doing this to your MK8 GTI, then I'd say just go ahead and do them. I will leave like the part numbers in the description of this vid for you guys below. You can buy these directly from VW. I took a chance and I bought these off eBay. I think there was a seller that was selling these, so I just went ahead and got myself like a bit of a bargain and, you know, put these on. They work absolutely fine. I just took the car for a little blast before I conclude down here, just to make sure that they're all working. There's no warning lights or anything like that coming up on the dash. It is just literally a plug and play, as you saw with what I've just done. If you have found this informative, if you have found this vid, you know, useful, if you've enjoyed what I'm doing to my GTI, then give this vid and my channel a like and subscribe. And hopefully, guys, I shall see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.